Part 2 of our video, we are reviewing Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. We read this in the beginning of last month. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. So right now we are just going to be talking about the book, what it's about, non-spoilers.
I'm going to start off with the Full Fathom 5.
Oh yeah.
Bullshit. Listen, if you don't like a book, first off, we all adults, and if you're not an adult and you read this book, you're at least a teenager. And if you're not a teenager and you read this book, your parents need their ass whooped. But if you read this book and you like the book, you like the author, forget all that. If you want to support the author, support the author. If you don't want to support her, fine. You don't have to. Nobody making you do anything.
You don't have to buy the book, but you can go to the library.
But you can, right, you can pick it up from the library.
You
it's
can
a
borrow
good
it from somebody, or it's a good book. I really enjoyed it, and I know a lot of other people out there enjoyed it too, from all the reviews that I've been hearing.
Yeah, but I've been looking about this Full Fathom 5 and James Frey. Fuck him. Excuse my language, but fuck him. Like, seriously, nobody cares. Nobody cares about him or none of that. When we read a book, we read a book for the book. Now, I support Danielle Page. She supports Danielle Page. I hate that she went that direction, that route with, you know, Full Fathom 5. But since I already started this book and we bought this book, we will buy the rest of them.
Finish it, yeah.
Now, as far as like I Am Number 4 or any other Full Fathom 5 books, we just pick them up from the library.
I go to the library a lot, so yes.
It really is that simple. If you haven't read it, we're gonna jump right into the spoiler section. So I mean, you might want to go away and come back and watch this video after that. But basically, the book follow a girl by the name of Amy Gum, who's in Kansas like Dorothy, and she gets sucked into a tornado after dealing with her pill popping dumbass mom who don't care nothing about her, and dealing with this pregnant teen bully at school who nobody cares nothing about, and she gets dumped into Oz. Now, Oz is not
Oz like we know it. Oz is completely different. It's just not lovable. It's not.
Oz is creepy. It's cruel. It's dangerous, and it's my type of place. I'll be on Team Dorothy, so I like that Oz. Dorothy has gone back to Oz after going home to Kansas.
Yeah, so she returned back.
And she returned back to Oz, and she was given a place of authority and power as princess. And she let the power go to her head.
The power get to her, yeah.
Yeah, like actual presidents and dictators of, you know, real life. That's what happened to her. She let the power get to her head, and she became batshit crazy, just stupid. And she started killing people. The lion, the scarecrow, 10 woodmen.
The scarecrow's the creepiest one, though.
Glinda, the good witch.
Glinda,
it's not Glinda the good witch. She's Glinda the bad bitch. Amy is chosen to correct things. When she first lands, she meets Pete, this mysterious character.
He was kind of weird and off, and you really don't know exactly what's going on with him.
Until the end.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you're watching this, you already read the book. If not, I'm about to spoil you anyway. Peace, Ozma, whatever. And I kind of caught that about midway into the book when Pete was in the room with Astrid, but Amy in disguise as Astrid in the palace.
It was Ozma.
Right, it was Ozma. I know, that's my point. But I kind of figured it out then, before the maze scene. I kind of figured that out then.
I didn't figure it out to the end, so I'm like almost everybody else.
But back to the part at the beginning, we meet Indigo.
Oh my god, I loved Indigo. I really thought she was gonna be like the scarecrow, the lion, and that's how they were for Dorothy. So I thought that's how she was gonna be for Amy.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Indigo. If we lived in Oz, I would divorce her and be with Indigo. I'm playing. I love you. You know I'm playing.
Whatever.
But I like Indigo. She was bad. You know, she had the tattoos that moved and stuff. And
she gets killed by freaking bubbles.
She had this attitude that I was real cool with. I liked it. But Danielle set you up to believe that, you know, like Pete and Indigo and the monkey. What's the monkey name?
Oh my God! Shoot.
The monkey name is Ollie. She sets you up to believe that Indigo, Ollie, and Pete are going to be Amy, Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Woodman. And Indigo dies. I mean,
she got
like
killed by,
that.
like I said, by freaking Bubbles.
The Tin Woodman and his crew come out of nowhere and just kill Indigo. And Ollie
hit it on it.
who is a flying monkey, because we haven't explained that yet, who is a flying monkey who was tied upside down as punishment for doing something. I can't remember what he did, but they rescued him against, you know, Indigo's warnings. She wanted to leave his ass hanging there, and Amy, he doesn't listen.
Yeah, she couldn't help herself. She just had to
She saves him. That pretty much got Indigo killed. Ollie escapes. He did what I would have done.
He ran.
As soon as he seen him, he hopped into a tree and he was gone. And I don't blame him. Amy is taken captive by the Tin Woodman, and she's taken to the palace to Dorothy. Dorothy.
Who, when they first described Dorothy, I was like, this is not the Dorothy.
Dorothy is a hooker.
Yes. 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 She is. She is.
Dorothy's a bad bitch. Yeah. Dorothy would be probably the owner of the strip club, directing stuff, running the show. But she has like her ruby slippers or like hooker shoes.
That's the
real long.
That's the weirdest thing, because she got all these outfits, but that's the only pair of heels that she got, and those are
she got the ruby red hooker shoes. They're like 9-inch long heels, and she's wearing like some type of leather. I can't remember
She's
what
wearing
it's
the
called.
same outfit. Yeah, but
every one of her outfits got this little
pattern.
Yeah, that got this little pattern on it, and it's showing her breasts and all
tight.
that. You know, it got a lot of cleavage. She throws Amy in the dungeon. Revolutionary Order of the Wicked saves Amy, and they tell her that she has a mission, and that her mission is to kill Dorothy. Basically, Dorothy must die. That's what the book is about. And they take her to their little secret hideout in the mountains that, you know, Dorothy haven't been able to find.
They train her. This part of the book, it kind of like took forever.
She was okay with it?
Yeah, it was. It did take a little long, but he was complaining. This is where he kept putting the book down.
Fuck that.
He kept putting the book down, didn't want to finish it.
Listen, I know I'm cussing too much in this video, but oh well. I didn't like the middle part. After like chapter 12, I didn't like the whole part with the training. Let's put it that way, because it took far too long. It was a whole middle part of the book, and you know, she tried to introduce a love character, you know, Knox, a love interest. I didn't like none of that.
I didn't either.
I just wanted to get back to the action, and that didn't come back until like chapter 24 when they met the lion. And
the lion was getting too close.
The lion, I like the lion. The lion is not the cuddle, lovable lion from the movie, or any of that. He is an actual beast. Like he's killing people. He's sucking people fear out of their soul. Fear. It's not the soul, but he's sucking your fear out of your soul or whatever, out of your body. And
that's what makes him stronger.
And that's giving his power. That's how he eats. That's what he feeds on. And you know, one of the Order's witches is killed. What's her name?
Oh, she was
not Mumby, Mombi or whatever her name is. It's Gert is killed by the lion. She's one of the Order's elderly witches, one of the most powerful ones.
Favorite one too.
Yeah, she was probably the nicest one. She probably in past Oz was most likely a good witch who just happened to, you know, have to join with the bad witch. It was Mombi and
which anyway, I mean,
what was
they're all evil though. I mean, so it don't matter. Bad witches, they're all bad witches. So
what was the other witch name? Glinda's twin sister. Glamora.
Yeah.
Glamora is Glinda's twin sister. She is actually the evil witch. Glinda, everybody knows who Glinda was. She was the good witch, but she's not no more. Yeah. She's worse than her sister, and she since they're identical twins, she scarred her face so they wouldn't be identical anymore. You know, she like put a hole in her face.
But she glamours that.
But once they train Amy, they capture a maid, a servant maid from the palace, from Dorothy Palace. And I don't know what Mom beating them do with her. They torture her, I guess. I don't know. But Amy takes her place. She disguised as Astrid. That's the girl's name. Yeah, that's her name.
So she is Astrid now.
And it kind of reminds me of the, how you say it, the polyjuice or something.
Polyjuice?
Yeah, whatever, polyjuice, whatever from Harry Potter.
Potion.
When they had to drink it and transform into an animal or somebody else, whatever.
Not an animal, somebody else.
Well, Hermione got transformed into
accidentally,
a cat.
Accidentally, she took the cat hair.
Anyhow. So she goes into the castle and a lot of stuff goes down in the castle. You meet the wizard. You see the lion do some crazy stuff. You meet this creepy ass scarecrow who was doing some seriously nasty shit with brains.
Brain juice and stuck it in his brain.
Like he's taking their fluids and sticking them into his brain so he can be smarter.
That was gross.
He's sick. Something wrong with him. He need help.
He's got his own little lab.
He's a brainophile, not a pedophile. He's a brainophile. But yeah, he's doing experiments and stuff in the lab or whatever. He has Ollie's sister trapped down there. They rescue her. A lot of stuff goes down. You meet Delia, who is the secret handler for Amy, her lookout, her help. That's in a cat.
It was messed up how that's in her, though.
Yeah, that's in a palace. She gets killed and it's brutal. You know, the scarecrow reanimates her dead corpse, and she's in a party serving drinks and doing this dead, walking around zombie like. And I mean,
because at first I didn't even know what to think about Jelly, and I was like, why is she helping Astrid so much? Why does she care about her so much? And you know, you find out that she was
Dorothy's tripping about little stupid stuff like nail polish falling on the floor and need 1,000 strokes for her hair. Dorothy's crazy, man. She's crazy for real. But Amy pisses me off because she has so many chances to kill Dorothy and she keeps talking herself out of it. I wanted to throw the fucking book at Amy's head. Like, stop talking. Nobody cares about what you got to say. Just do what you're there to do so you can go home. You keep talking about you want to get home, but yet you're not doing nothing to get home. Shut the hell up. Kill Dorothy. Do what you got to do. Go home. But it all goes down to the end. It's a big fight at the end. Amy doesn't kill Dorothy, obviously. Dorothy get away. She kills the 10 woodmen, and she finds out that it's a proper order that you got to kill Dorothy in because she's protected by some type of magical power within Oz that she don't even know.
To do the 10 woodmen.
That she don't even know about. So, you know, it's explained when they reveal that Pete is actually Ozma and working with Ollie and the wizard and Ollie's sister. And that's when it's explained that she has to remove the 10 woodmen's heart, steal the scarecrow's brain, and take the lion's courage, and then Dorothy must die. And
so it was like the whole point of this book. I really thought Dorothy was going to die, but then you don't find out all that until the very, very, very end of the book, the last chapter. So that was the only thing I really did not like about the book. But hey, it was still a great book to me.
I didn't like the way the book ended. I mean, it just ended abruptly, and I was like, well, damn.
That's what books do, though.
I wanted to keep reading because I want to see if the bitch dies. I mean, I think it's her shoes that give her power and making her crazy. So maybe in the end, she don't even have to die. They just got to get her shoes. They have to take,
the 10 women's heart, the scarecrow's brain, and the lion's courage. So what does Dorothy have? Is the shoes. So that's the only thing we're thinking is the shoes. It's got to be something with the shoes.
Yep, but overall, I can't wait for the next book to come out sometime next year. And
it's a long wait.
Another novella is supposed to come out, I guess, sometime in November. So
I haven't even read the first one.
Yeah, we haven't read the Return to Oz or whatever it's called, the first novella, the prequel.
It explains about how Dorothy gets back to Oz and how that started before Oz became the way Oz is now.
But she gave it a 5 out of 5, and again, I gave it a 5 out of 5 on nothing because I don't have a good read. But It was a good book. I recommend it. She recommends it. So
please, if you guys don't want to buy it, like we said before, just go to the library, or if you know someone that has the book, borrow it from them. It's not that big of a deal. It is a good book, so go read it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us today on these reviews, and I hope you guys enjoyed them, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.